What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here as I choke on some cinnamon for my coffee. Sorry about that. We're back in the world of Dawn of the Void. Let me shut that door before something comes in and decides to have the hot bud sex with us. Hang on, let me take a sip of water real quick. Maybe clear the cinnamon out. Oh my god. Alright, I think we should be good. Anyways, you can see that our glider chest plate is starting to get pretty wrecked. And that's the nicest way of putting it. I've been looking at different anvils, and I don't even know if this is repairable because it's a completely different item. There is a normal anvil, and then there's the auto anvil. Now, the auto anvil apparently requires liquid EXP. I don't even know if this is useful. We're gonna take a look. It may or may not. We're gonna try the normal anvil first. So we need 3 blocks of iron. Now, this is one of those vanilla mechanics that I never really played around with, mainly because I never needed to. Usually, any gear I ever needed to repair usually was like a Project E item and had some kind of power or something and wasn't really an issue. So this is going to be interesting. The auto anvil may not even work for us. So I'm hoping that it does. We'll find out here in a sec. I don't even know if it needs power or not. Okay, so you can see it can extract enchants. It can do all sorts of odd things. I think the auto anvil is just designed to be automatic. So I don't know how that's going to work. Interesting. Yeah, and this isn't telling me what, if anything, this thing needs to even repair itself with. Let's see. Do I have any more of the plates? I do. And I'm hoping, because this is one of the things that we made the damn thing with. And you can see there's no repair option that I can tell. I don't know what auto extract means. I don't like that either. I may have to make an actual normal anvil to make this work. Maybe. Probably should have done that from the get-go. And now I feel bad because if I make another one, then this isn't going to work out well for me. Don't I have... Hang on. We can test this. And the way we're going to test this is with something else. Hang on. Where is it? Because we've got another item that I know 100% will be functional repair-wise. You know, this is probably repairable. That's just going to require iron because it's an iron sword. Okay, let's see what happens with this. So we put that in there, and if I just put this in, again, it's not telling us anything. So I think the issue is just the fact that I'm a dumbass and I made a fucking auto anvil instead of making just a normal anvil because I'm a fucking genius. And we're not going to mention this again, okay, guys? We're not going to mention that I just wasted 3 freaking blocks of iron to try and be fancy. What's even funnier is there probably is a way to use that thing just fine, and I'm too stupid to know how to do it. The wiki that I looked at wasn't really clear, so I need to go look at that wiki again. All right, let's try this again. If I put this in here, chest plate. If we put this in here, nothing is going across. And if you look at this, you can see we have velocity blocks, we have elastic fibers, and we'd have enhanced glider wings. So let's look at elastic fibers. Maybe that'll let us do it. And I know we have some of those because we've killed, I think, at least 2 locusts since then. So let's try that. Let's put you here. Let's put you here. And that's given us nothing. So there may not be a way to fix this item. And that's going to be a real problem for me. I need to look this up and see if there's like a special way to repair this. I do know that, what is it right here? We have an altar of repair. I don't know how to get to that. Let me look this up real quick and I'll see what I can find out. Okay, so after doing a little bit of research, it seems like there are altars. And to make an altar, you have to have altar fragments and a piece of obsidian. I have 8 altar fragments, coincidentally. These are apparently a rare drop from the fossil ores that we have been mining occasionally when we see them. So I need to make sure I break for those in the future. And then apparently you can make these altars by using different items on them at different times. So for instance, there's one of lightning, repair, experience, and I believe healing. That's just what I've read off of the wiki, which may or may not be out of date. So I'm a little worried about trying this because it's going to use all my altar fragments, and it might not even work. So it's going to be an experiment. But it kind of works out because we need to do basically the thing anyway. Because we need to get over to the fire zone. Well, for a different reason. Hang on, where is it? Is it here? I think it is. Yes, we need to get to the fire area so that we can do some stuff, and we need to get to this subterranean biome. Let's make a beetle writing kit real quick. This thing's annoying me. I don't know why I haven't done this one yet. Beetle writing kit. We need lapis. We need carpet. We need string. How do I make string? Not string, carpet. So we need some wool. God dang, man. All right, so string. Where are you at? I know we got some. I know we got a lot of string. String ain't gonna be a problem. It better not be a problem. If it is a problem, I'll go kill some more stuff. We're gonna need some lapis, which I should find in here. Yeah, I think we got a little lapis, guys. I think we got a little lapis. And then we need some exo plates, which I should have around here as well. If not, we can go murderize some beetles, but I'm pretty sure we've got exo plates around her somewhere. I really hope we do. For some reason, I thought that was one. Okay, let's do the exo. There we go. Now it'll pop up. Let's check our bags. It may be in our bags. There's 9. That's all we need. Okay. All right. So first off, whoops, wrong thing. Beetle. There we go. First off, we need to make the carpet, and a carpet is going to be made with 2 pieces of wool, which we can make with string. So we got 1 piece, 2 pieces. Clear this. We put you here. We put you here. That gives me 3 pieces of carpet, which is coincidentally all I need. Let me click here, and Dunsky. Sorry, Dunsky. There we go. That should clear that up. Yep. We will take the heart reward as always, because guarantee is better than random. Put that in there. And they've given us a bunch of crap that I don't plan on using. Sadly, I can't put the turnips in there, so I'll put the turnips here. Put that back up. I should probably put the lapis back up in here. Whoops, wrong icon. There we go. And then we'll store these 2 things up for now. Okay, I need to put you in here with the other heart fragments. Almost got another life. In fact, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so today we are going to go hunting for a tarantula broodmother. So we need a subterranean savanna, and we need to find the volcanic stuff. And part of the reason we need the volcanic stuff, if I recall, is right here as well. Because we're going to need obsidian to get into the nether. Now, it's interesting that we're going to probably go to the nether before we go finish the Erebus. So I might want to finish the Erebus first, because I think the nether is going to be accessed from the overworld. And it may not. I'm not sure. Either way, what I'm going to try and do is use the teleportation stuff. So let's get a teleporter core, unlinked GPS, and a teleporter base. So I don't really know how this thing works. We're going to go read up on it one more time, see if I can't figure it out again. I think it was into here. Okay. So the void makes travel. The best way to handle this may be teleports around the world, easy to get back and forth. First, we'll need the components. Okay. So teleport base is the block that allows you to teleport, so you'll need 2. One important resource you'll need from now on is Ender Essence. Okay, so I need Ender Essence to teleport. I thought I had some of this stuff stored around. If not, we've got... I need to start planning these. There we go. There's 6 Ender Essences. That may give me 6 teleports. I'm not sure. Hang on. Where is... There we go. So we're going to take this, put you here. We're going to go outside real quick. And I'm just going to plant this stuff right here for now. I just realized this may not be the smartest place to put this stuff. And the reason I say that is... if I recall, Ender Lilies hurt when you step on them. So I just basically made a giant fucking landmine outside of my base. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant further away from us, and then we'll move closer. I didn't think I had enough. Perfect. So that ought to keep that from kind of tearing our butthole up while we're moving around. Okay. So we need another teleporter base, which is going to require another teleporter core, which I just so happen to have. And then it needs some iron and the scrap metal. So where are you at, iron? Seriously? I know I has iron. Okay, I was about to be like, come on. There we go. All right, it gives us a second teleporter base. So we need 2 of them. One here and one where we're going. And then we have 2 linked GPSs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. And I guess I'm going to set this up. I guess we'll do it right here. Okay. Put you down. And then this, we're going to right click and link. Wall teleporter, sneak for help. Mouse over for help. Mouse over, what? Okay, if the teleporter should respect rotation, lock the ability to tap, okay, clear destination. Insert a linked GPS. Well, I want to, oh, maybe I have to, okay, hang on. No, insert fuel. And I'm assuming that's the fuel. So I would think, there we go, linked GPS chip. Right click to unlink. Okay. So we've got that set up, and then I just need to make another one real quick. Let's come outside real fast. These are gonna hurt. You know what I wonder? Hang on. Where are, well, we got plenty of this, and I think to turn these into the other fuel, we just press. Isn't it just like cooking them? There it is, sag milling them. So I will go ahead and sag mill the rest of these because we are going to need them. Hopefully this powder will not burn. I'm really hoping it won't. Doesn't look like it will. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So again, I don't quite understand this. Let's read up on it real fast. Now else will you teleport where to send you. The GPS is integral to getting where you need to go. Set the location to the point you want to teleport between and insert them into the teleporter base. Next, fuel the teleporter. Okay. All right, makes sense. So I need another teleporter, and we're going to put it out here. And I just basically put this in here. We're just going to put one in. Insert fuel. Why can't I insert fuel? What's wrong with you? Why you no work? Does it have to be a minimum amount? No. And it's not going to work. Maybe I have to link it first? No, because I didn't have to with the other one. Maybe this one's broken? Huh. Clear destination. Okay. So I want this to go to the other one. So I can put that there. And can I put fuel into it now? I still can't put fuel into it. Oh, that's because this is Ender Pearl fuel. It's not the same stuff. It's not the same stuff. Whoopsies. Yeah, it needs the other kind of powder. So it's actually specific, which is not good. So I need Ender Essence, and it doesn't tell me how to make Ender Essence. Smash an Ender Pearl against... okay. So this other stuff isn't going to work, which is really awful. That means there's not much I can do to this unless I can find a way to change the... Ew. Yeah, and I'm not seeing any recipes that are going to allow me to change it. So basically, I'm going to have to dig down to bedrock with some actual Ender Pearls. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Well, I mean, it is a problem, but we're going to solve it. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Sorry, the song's been stuck in my head for like a month now. Where is our watering can? So what I'm going to do now, we are going to hope to God. We're going to hope to God. Well, I have some more Ender Pearls, so it may not be a problem. Either way, I still want to know if this is going to work. Where the fuck is our watering can? Oh, I have too much inventory issues. Like, it's just unreal. Okay, water. There we go. When you gotta find it, the best solution is just to light it up like a beacon in the sky. Whoops. Are you kidding me? Am I just missing? There it is. I was about to be like, what the hell? All right. I am curious if this will speed this up. I really hope it doesn't break them. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Well, it was kind of speeding it up. Now it seems to not be working at all. I'm a little concerned now. Okay, why are you being difficult? You were growing. You accelerated. And now you're not accelerating. Is it because I'm standing next to you? Do I need to give you some distance? Are you a shy plant? Do you need some peace and quiet? And it can't possibly be the fact that, it can't be the fact that there's no light here, I don't think. That's just weird that it would grow to 29%. All right, let's back you up. Maybe you're freaking it out a bit. Because it did, you guys saw it accelerate twice, right? I'm pretty sure if I rewind the video, you're going to see it accelerate twice. So, and these all grow in pitch fucking black, so it can't be, oh my god. The moss is moving in, folks. The moss is moving in. I will set up a torch, but if anything, I think it might be too bright out here. Because I think they have to grow in, like, pitch black, don't they? Yeah, lighting is 7. Lighting is 6 here. 5, 4. I mean, this is about as dark as it gets right here. And that doesn't seem to be doing it. So let's make our... Really? I grabbed a stone rod. You have any wood on you, buddy? You do. That's why you're my favorite little chesty, even though you're like 90% useless in this pack for some reason. Okay, there we go. Boom. Boom. Done. All right, let's light this bitch up and see if that solves the problem. We'll put you right there. And let's try the watering can again. Yeah. Either they completely ignore the watering can, or there's some kind of lighting issue, or something else. I honestly don't know. So I guess we'll have to deal with that at a later point in time. Thankfully, it's not an issue for us right now because I do have a ridiculous amount of, what do you call it, of ender pearls. Well, I wouldn't say a ridiculous amount. I had, where did I put them? I had like 15. Did I seriously like leave them back there, or am I just... There they are. Okay. Phew. All right, so we're going to break one of the prime rules in Minecraft. For those of you guys who are not familiar, it's never dig straight down. We're in the Erebus, though, so shouldn't be a problem, right? Right? I'm hoping. Okay, we're... Oh, dear God. I didn't realize we were this high up. Holy shit, dude. We're, like, fucking low, man. Or high. The brains. Good God. The other funny thing is, the only thing that's keeping me from suffocating is the fact that every time I dig down, it updates the blocks, which keeps me from suffocating, which is kind of funny. All right. There we go. So smash it. There we go. Oh, that made like a little explosion noise, which is actually kind of scary. That gave me 9 for 1. Yeah. Okay. Not a problem anymore. All right, let's go. Woo! Diddle-oo-doo. Diddle-oo-doo-doo. All right. Love me some flight. All right, so I don't think dust is going to be a problem anymore. Hopefully. We'll find out. All right, so we're going to put a little bit in here. How many teleports? That's 2 trips. So I step on this. Are you not going to work for me now? Do I have to like right click you to tell you I want to go? Hey, there we go. There we go. Got it figured out. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. All right, so now we know how to teleport. Oh, please get inside of me. Okay. Whew. I was really worried that broke for a second. Okay, that's really fucking cool. I'm very happy with that. So let's here, we'll just come over here and I'll just put all of the... Is that really all the ore we got from that trip? Like, seriously, that's it? Wow, I'm actually kind of, like, bummed out. It's like, wow, we, like, dug for, like, 20 minutes, and that's all we got? It's like I came all the way to this damn convention, and all I got was this stupid thing. All right, so I'm going to unlink. Let's see, right-click to unlink. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, let's right-click to unlink, and then... I need to make sure that the only one I have, right click to unlink, and then link. Okay. The reason I'm doing this, I want to make sure this is the only one I have linked, because otherwise we're going to have some problems. I will get confused on which one is which. Okay, and then we have enough stuff. We have enough juice here for 4 trips. Okay, so our goal now is to find this location. You know what I just realized? We have obsidian right here. Like right here. Huh. You guys want to see if we can go to the nether here? I'm a little concerned, though, because... Really? I'm a little concerned. I wonder what happens to this guy. He doesn't like water, apparently. Not quite sure why, but I do find that humorous. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch to this, and I'm hoping I can break it. Hey! Did I get them all? 34 obsidian. Wow. All right, good times. Okay, so should we try the altar of repair? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We lose all of our altar fragments, which I don't think we're going to be using for anything else anyway. Huh. All right, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. I don't know if this is going to work. We're basing this solely on an outdated wiki. So this could possibly eat my item, which is going to make me very ornery if it does. So I guess we'll find out here in a second. There's an altar base. All your base are belong to us. Okay, we're going to put you right... Actually, we're going to put you in a place that's not ridiculous. So right there ought to work. Okay, so I believe I put this in it. And it is now an altar of repair. And then... Hang on. How does it... Hang on. Oh, there's a way to do it. I just have to figure it out. Come on. Yeah, you keep putting it on, which is not what I want you to do. That is not working. Can I just hit it with it? Yeah, that's not working. Shift right click? No. Shift left click? No. And throwing it down on top of it does not seem to work. Damn it to hell. I need you to be nice. Repairers, tools, and armor, even the enchanted ones. Elastic fibers should do the job. Yeah, this is supposed to work, man. Do I have to do something to it, maybe? Huh. I mean, it shouldn't need anything else. It should just work. This is stupid. Okay, let me try and figure this out. Be right back. All right, so after some wikiing, it looks like the wand of animation is needed. I need gold ingots, a stick, and then a soul crystal. And the problem with the soul crystal is I gotta go kill nasty mobs in nasty places to get. I don't believe I have a soul crystal yet. I believe we did kill... what was it? The Crush Room? But I don't know if he counts as one of the bosses. So we are going to do a quick look real quick. Soul Crystal. There we go. And I'm going to just do a quick check and see if I have one of these things. I'm pretty sure I don't, but it can't hurt to check, right? And then if we don't, I know which mobs drop it, according to the wiki anyways. And we'll have to figure out which one it is. Now, the problem that we're going to run into now is... Yeah, we don't have one. Fuck. The problem that we're going to run into is I got to leave this area to go get it. So we're going to be using our little transporter block to do that. So we need to kill the subterranean tarantula brood mother first, or tarantula mother. That's our first kill. So we need to find out where she drops or where she spawns. It's in the subterranean biomes somewhere. So I don't know where one of those is off the top of my head, but the good news is we should be able to find it. However, I was warned, I don't remember if it was by the author, Valdis, or if it was just a random person on my stream, but I was told that I'm going to need a bow or a ranged weapon to do this and do it effectively, which is fine with me. I think I have a good bow in one of my inventories, if I'm not mistaken. At least I was pretty sure I did. Epic Shader Grab Bag. I'm afraid to use this thing, but we're going to go ahead and do it. What did that give us? Shaders, Angels, Level Epic? I have no idea what this thing does. I don't have any of the stuff that I can apply it to, so I guess it doesn't really matter. God dang it. I could have sworn we had a damn bow. Other than the ender bow. Yes, I know. I saw the ender bow. I'm not talking about the ender bow. The reason I'm worried about using the ender bow is I think that sends things to the end. And that could obviously have some, like, negative drawbacks. You know, if we need to kill something and we're, you know, taking it away or teleporting it away, that could be a problem. Fuck. I thought we had one more bow. I would have sworn we had one more bow. And it looks like I'm wrong. God dang it. All right, let's look at bows. Okay, so we have a variety of bows here to use. Thermal foundation bows. See, I thought that, yeah, we have a maximum speed bow. I know we have one. Where did it go? What the shit? I know we have one. I must just be missing it. There she is. Okay, there she blows. All right, so we've got a maximum speed bow. God, I hope this thing does some decent damage. I honestly have no idea. I honestly have no bloody idea. Now, my question now is, does it require arrows? Sometimes these awesome bows don't. This one does. Okay, we have arrows. We got like a billion arrows earlier today. Well, not today, in a previous video. How is it I lose everything? It's like, God dang it, Pyro, why are you going to have the worst inventory management of any moron I ever saw? All right, so that's pretty fast. The question is, how much damage does it do? All right, let's look. Whoa! That thing shoots fast. It actually does some pretty decent damage, it seems. Okay, so the nice thing about it, the reason it was firing so fast is if you just hold it down, it just shoots. It's like, screw this, boss. I'm just going to whoop some ass, take some names, chew some bubble gum, beat some dick. My question is, can we do this? Boom. Boom. Ah, dude, that would have been amazing. That would have been absolutely amazing if we could have done that. But yeah, it's going to be a poo-poo. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Did you pick it up? Okay. Oh, dude, me and you. Oh, man. Oh, man. That almost like the just my entire intestinal system just about dry heaved on that one. It was like, no. Okay. I'm not seeing any other bucks. So I guess we just make a damn enchanting table like normal. God, do you know how much... I mean, it's not going to take a lot of resources, but I thought we had like a couple enchanting books. I guess not. That's fine. Let's fucking make a enchanting table. Why not? Because that's amazing, right? I mean, I could make an auto enchanting table, but that's going to require like some special stuff, which we don't want to deal with. So there's 2 diamonds, which just coincidentally happens to be exactly what I need. And then we need a book, which I have... I believe the materials for. I'm looking for the, where is it? The leather that we got. I want to see it's actually in here. There we go. So I got that. Now I just need some paper, which I believe we've got around here somewhere too, if I'm not mistaken. If not, we at least have some reeds somewheres. I know we have those. The question just, again, is where. I think I spend most of my time on crafting, just literally trying to find where I've hidden shit. Like, for reals. I need an ME system, like, just holy shit badly. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we just need 3. All right. Of course, I don't think it helps that I'm using a texture pack that I'm not necessarily familiar with. So, and I'm not blaming the texture pack. Don't take it that way. I'm not blaming the texture pack. I'm just saying, you know, when you're using a texture pack that you're not necessarily familiar with, then, you know, you're going to get some problems. You can get some problems. All right. We need to open up a little space here, so we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm not really afraid of monsters anymore, if I'm being completely 100% honest. So we're going to fill this in so that there's no accidental falling deaths. There we go. Jesus. How is it I'm short on cobblestone? I mean, like, I guess I threw all the cobblestone from that little mining trip we just did away, huh? That's probably why. Makes perfect sense. Okay. All right, so we're going to put the enchanting table here. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we need a bunch of books. Because, yeah, this is only going to give us... Can I even enchant you? I can. That's just going to spit out. We're going to need some of you. Where are you at? There we go. I know we're going to need that. And I know we need some bookshelves. I just don't remember how many. So we'll kind of have to experiment with that. But we put that in there. We put this in there. And wow, it won't even let us enchant. So the question is it the item? It's the item. God dang it. So I literally can't enchant this even if I wanted to. Okay, well, I guess that saves us some time. We're not gonna go dicking around with that. Son of a bitch. Problem is that just means we wasted a little bit of time and energy making some of that stuff so that we could test and see if we could use it, which is a problem. Wait, where is it? Can I put it? Balloon, revolver, railgun, chemical thriller, mining drill. See, I should be able to. I still don't know what this thing does, but it would be nice if I could put it on, you know, my little bow here. But apparently we can't. Oh well, is what it is. All right, so what we're gonna do now is I need to take that off. We need to make the wand of animation so that we can activate this so that we can repair this. Which means I need to go find and kill the Tarantula Broodmother without breaking that item. So we're gonna do our best to stay at a distance while we do so. That may or may not work. I am a little worried that these things do not seem to be growing very quickly. I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem. Shouldn't be. Either way, by the time we get back, it should be sorted out. We have our little linked GPS. Now all we have to do is go find the Savannah biome and another Elysian field somewhere else other than this location. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. But we're going to do it in the next episode. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.